Hi, first grade. We are back today with another read aloud for this week. And the read aloud for this week is by a very well-known author who writes other books that you may have read before. For example, Snowy Day is another one of this author's books. And the book that we have today by Ezra Jack Keats, which is the author, is Whistle for Willie. And this book is written by Ezra Jack Keats. He is the author and the illustrator. Sometimes we can figure that out right away because on the front cover of a book, we usually find the title and then the name of the author and the illustrator. So if we only see one name, we can infer that the person who is writing the book has also created the pictures. So this story is both written and illustrated by Ezra Jack Keats, and it's called Whistle for Willie. So make a quick prediction in your head of what you think this book might be about. Remember that readers always make predictions. Even if that's not the only thing they're focusing on, the first thing that they do when they look at the cover of a book is notice the different things, the title, the illustration on the front cover. So take a moment, think about what you predict this book might be about. All right, now think about that as we're reading the book. Whistle for Willie by Ezra Jack Keats. To Anne. That's our dedication page. Oh, how Peter wished he could whistle. He saw a boy playing with his dog. Whenever the boy whistled, the dog ran straight to him. Peter tried and tried to whistle, but he couldn't. So instead, he began to turn himself around. Around and around he whirled faster and faster. When he stopped, everything turned down and up and up and down and around and around. Peter saw his dog Willie coming. Quick as a wink, he hid in an empty carton lying on the sidewalk. Wouldn't it be funny if I whistled? Peter thought. Willie would stop and look all around to see who it was. Peter tried again to whistle, but still he couldn't. So Willie just walked on. Peter got out of the carton and started home. On the way, he took some colored chalks out of his pocket and drew a long, long line. Right up to his door. He stood there and tried to whistle again. He blew till his cheeks were tired. But nothing happened. He went into his house and put on his father's old hat to make himself feel more grown up. He looked into the mirror to practice whistling. Still no whistle. When his mother saw what he was doing, Peter pretended that he was his father. He said, "I've come home early today, dear. Is Peter here?" His mother answered, "Why, no, he's outside with Willie." "Oh, well, I'll go out and look for them," said Peter. First, He walked along a crack in the sidewalk. Then he tried to run away from his shadow. He jumped off his shadow, but when he landed, they were together again. He came to the corner where the carton was, and who should he see but Willie? Peter scrambled under the carton. He blew and blew and blew. Suddenly, out came a real whistle. Willie stopped and looked around to see who it was. "It's me!" Peter shouted and stood up. Willie raced straight to him. Peter ran home to show his father and mother what he could do. They loved Peter's whistling. So did Willie. Peter's mother asked him and Willie to go on an errand to the grocery store. He whistled all the way there. And he whistled all the way home. And that is the end. All right, so here's something fun that you can do. Miss D learned how to whistle when I was younger, and once I learned how to do it, I just kept practicing and practicing, and then it kind of stuck with me. And now whenever I try to whistle, I can whistle right away. If you already know how to whistle, that's pretty cool. You should send me a video of yourself whistling so I could see how well you can whistle. If you don't know how to whistle yet, that's okay too. Try to send me a video of maybe you practicing how to whistle. I would love to see your whistling practice. So just send me something quick on Seesaw and I'll comment back. I hope you enjoyed Whistle for Willie by Ezra Jack Keats, and I will see you next time. Bye, first grade.